AI help you build your long-term disability insurance claim? Hi, I'm attorney Ben Glass, and for over 21 years, I've represented claimants against the long-term disability insurance companies. One of the big questions that people are calling us to ask these days is, can I just use AI to build my claim? Here's the problem with AI. We talked about it in another video, is that AI is not as good as the best disability attorneys in the country, number one. Number two, it hallucinates. And you got to know if it's hallucinating, because if it hallucinates and you don't know and you file something, you're going to get in trouble, right? Lawyers every week now, unfortunately, sadly, and crazily, are getting in trouble because they're filing briefs with case law in it that AI has simply made up. And you got to know when it's making up or not making up something before you file it. Here's the other thing, is that the insurance company won't tell you this, but when you appeal a long-term disability insurance denial, it's actually a lot of work and a lot of detail that should go into this. Everything from examining the policy and how other courts have examined the type of policy that you have, to looking at the medical records, to understanding the disease process, and again, how other courts have figured out the disease process and which claims get paid and which claims don't, by doing deep dive research into the defense experts. So there's a ton there. In fact, we have a 144-step process at BenGlass Law for preparing the appeals that we work on. And I'll do something that actually no other lawyer is doing and will do and probably don't even have, is that I'm happy if you're a claimant and either you've been denied, you're on claim, and you need to do an appeal, you're thinking about filing your insurance claim, I'm happy to give you, again, if you're a claimant, our 144-step process, absolutely free. I mean, it's not legal advice, but just give you an idea of all of the steps that have to be taken and show you really why just using simple like ChatGPT or other AI tools is really still going to leave you with a long journey, right, to get to a really good claim that gets you paid. Again, every week we talk to our clients and prospective clients from around the country. I'm really proud of our team. No one has done more in the last 5 or 6 years to advance the cause of claimants in federal court and in the federal courts of appeals. We've established cases that set the rules, that enforce the rules, and that keep these insurance companies' feet to the fire. For too long, the insurance companies ruled the whole game, and they intimidated claimants who didn't understand what the rules were. And when the insurance company says, oh, we need a little bit of a delay to answer your appeal, it all seems reasonable, but it breaks the rules. And we've done so much work in this space of getting courts to say, no, you don't get to do that. And now the game changes when the rules are enforced. Again, I'm happy to send you a report on the work that we have done. If you have any question, no matter where you are in the process, you're thinking about making a claim, your claim's been denied, or you're on claim and you just have a question, reach out to BenGlass Law. Our team is fantastic, and we will try to help you along this very complicated process.
Denied or worried about denial? Learn how the BenGlass Law Disability Team is here to help you today. We've built 3 unique ways to help, specific to where you are in the process. 1, we offer pre-claim consultation with our experienced long-term disability lawyers. 2, with our free denial letter review, you can upload your denial letter through our secure website form or email it to disabilitybenglasslaw.com. 3, speak with our team. Speak with our experienced long-term disability lawyers.